Anybody looking forward to March? One, Anne Marie, thank you, my sister. We get one honest. Something else so spiritual. I say, extend it to March. Boy, you want to see people in the face? What? We have to suffer, turn over our plate, crucify our flesh, look strange and stupid. The admonition here of Peter, rejoice, in as much as you are partakers of Christ's suffering, for a greater end, that you may be glad also with exceeding joy. Verse 14. I'll take my time. If I don't get where I want to go, we'll just continue next week, if that's all right. Because this topic is so rarely heard about, it's so sparse. Christian television, most of the books and them, so little is heard about suffering. So I want to take my time, even though I'm going uphill against the grain, and just let us look at it and pray that even a seed will be planted in our mind. Verse 14 says, if ye be reproached for the name of Christ, what are you? Anybody reached there yet? Nobody reached there yet? All them generals in here, and nobody reached a point yet where you are happy if you are reproached for the name of Christ? Where people just don't love you because you're a Christian? For the Spirit of glory and of God resteth upon you. On their part, he is evil spoken of, but on your part, he is glorified. He is glorified. I just throw in a Christian mindset at you. These strange people in the Bible, Peter, Paul, Jesus, all of them rejoiced. And here is where I think the balance comes in with this verse 15. Such a how it's so beautifully laid out. He says, but let none of you suffer as a murderer, as a thief, as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters. Hello? I want to dig it again because last week touched me because how you put murderer, thief, evil, and gossip in the same sentence? Because in the sight of God, we, especially in a church context, people don't murder with knife and gun, but people murder with their tongue. Gossip and slander. You see what you have on Sunday? Hello? See Pastor, how you favorite? Hello? I just love the fact that Peter here go from murder, thief, evildoer, and he saved the best for last, and he said, a busybody in other men's matters. On Facebook, Twitter, and WhatsApp, assassinating people's character. Hello? Oh, I love this Bible so much. But he says here to us, let me be candid with you. Here's the reality. People can suffer and believe. The busybody can suffer. Because when you read Proverbs, God says 6 things God hates, 7 is abomination. One of the things that God hates is gossip. Gossip many times is lies. It's somebody hearing something and running with it, and by the time you reach to the end of the row, it's so much worse than what it's so distorted. Right? And God, 6 things God hates, 7 are abomination. I thought adultery, fornication, sexual sin, and perversion would be in there. You know, it's lies. People that separate chief friends. You know, pride is number 1. Oh, how we need to see things the way that God sees them. Is adultery wrong? Yes. Yes, horrible. But God didn't list those in his top 7 that he hates. He said, a whisperer that separates chief friends. Gossip. Church, veer off the topic. Be very careful, be quick to listen, and slow to speak. Because life and death in the power of our tongue. I know everybody have a phone and a platform, but the Bible says every idle word we speak, we're going to give God an account for. You hear me? Life and death in the power of the tongue, and those that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Our liberality. My talk like my... What did I say? Javi, help me, no, man. I say what I feel like, me a big man, me a big woman. You tell me what I say? I say what I feel like. Every word that comes out of our mouth, God says, we're going to give an account for it. Hello? I think they have cyber laws and so now that you can post where you want, but then carry your court and sue you. Even in Antigua, you know that? Liable, digital liable. But it's heavenly liable too.